Hello guys, and welcome to Smash Talk Week 3. I'm Ginger Ninja Gamer, and we have a guest once again, who is not missing like he was last week. Introduce yourself.
What? Just kidding.
No, seriously.
How's it going? What's up, guys? It's Irontwins here.
Yeah, so we have Irontwins, and we're going to be talking about the Smash Bros. News from last week, and also the big unveil that happened yesterday. We're not going to be talking about the screenshots that were yesterday and today, due to...
That'll be Saturday.
Yeah, because that'll come out in the following week. You know, whatever. Okay, so why don't we go on to the first screenshot. Alright, so this one pretty much shows, the Mii Gunners. I'm pretty sure this is the default side smash attack, and it has some range. Yeah, honestly, it says that, or Sakurai mentions that it has the farthest reach of all the side smashes, which, dang, because Mega Man's has.
That could be really good.
Yeah, because Mega Man's actually has a really long range. So personally, I played Mega Man when I got to play it at Best Buy, but and he had a really long range. So just thinking that the Gunner actually has a longer range than that is pretty crazy. But yeah, which it does suck though, because you can't play as the Mii Gunner in competitive multiplayer. Like, you can't play the Miis online at all, with strangers.
If I made them really overpowered, I bet you they're one of the best in the game. One of the best.
I think that because there's so many customizable moves, you can make them the best character. But their default should probably be pretty balanced.
But like Sakurai said, Samus came out to be the most overpowered in the testing or whatever.
But then
when they did the you remember the E3 Super Smash Bros. Invitational?
Yeah. Well, Samus didn't win.
When they did the draft and stuff, Sakurai came out after and he said he was really surprised. He was kind of disappointed, or surprised/disappointed that Samus wasn't picked, because it showed in the testing before the game that Samus had been the most overpowered character in the game.
Oh, really? See, I thought that,
Sakurai actually said that.
I thought he said that
Samus
afterward.
considered the most overpowered.
Wow. Well, I mean, honestly, I think he might be fixing that, though. Like,
He could be.
he might be.
But the thing is,
See, you never know.
There's going to be little imbalances in the game, and
Yeah.
I mean, I think Sakurai is going to do really good about making these characters very balanced.
Honestly, how much do you want to bet that people probably wouldn't even notice that Samus was overpowered unless he said so?
Probably. Well, that's also if you use her right.
Yeah, that's
also if you can use Samus right.
If you main Samus, then yeah.
Play.
And if you main a different character and you're really good with a different character, you can beat Samus. It's not like...
Alright, anyway, we got sidetracked.
But yeah, so, I mean, the Mii Gunner, whatever. I really think that the Miis are going to be really fun to play with friends.
I mean, the fact that you can do me versus me or something.
Yeah, exactly. It just sounds really cool. What I was actually really curious about the Miis, though, is how all the characters are getting amiibos, right? Well, what if you could get, like, a Mii amiibo that, like, saves your Mii on that amiibo, and you can take your Mii other places or stuff like that? That'd be really cool. And you can also train it up like you can the other Smash Bros. Characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that'd be a really interesting thing for them to do, because they're doing all the Smash Bros. Characters for amiibos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them.
Yeah, they are.
Well, not at first.
They haven't showed them all yet.
No, they're coming out with a first set. Like, they showed, like, the first series of them.
Yeah, but that's not all of them. They already said that, because they just did an interview with a guy, and he said that's not all of them. They're doing all the Smash Bros. Characters.
Oh, okay.
Which is awesome, because I'm going to get a set of all the 4 Fire Emblem characters.
I really want a Pikachu one.
I want the Fire Emblem characters.
I think a Pikachu one, honestly, just being able to collect them will be pretty sweet.
It will.
I I mean, and
Yeah.
okay, I haven't really shared my opinion about Amiibo much to people, but I really like how Nintendo's going with this because they're not making it something that you have to have to
Yeah.
play
Exactly.
It's like an optional side thing that you can use
Yeah.
to benefit to make the game experience better.
Yeah, and it's used against different games, which makes it even better.
Exactly. So if you buy a Mario, then you can use that for Mario Kart 8,
Like,
Smash
yeah.
Bros, etc., etc.
Exactly. And say your Mario figure is $10. Well, that's $10 DLC for 5 different games at least.
Exactly. Which is why they're probably, for a set of them, will probably be like 20. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's like a 2-pack for 20 or something. Hopefully that's the price range. I don't know. Well, I saw something about $17 or something like that. That might have been for a pack of 2. That might have been for 1.
Honestly,
I'm not really sure.
It's going to be between 10 and 20.
Yeah, somewhere in there. I don't know. All right, well, I guess we'll just go to the next screenshot. So this next one makes Palutena look OP as crap. Like this move, and then the next screenshot. So there's the heavenly, let's see, what is it called? It doesn't even say. But it's like heavenly light or something like that. And it damages people, and it has so high range that it pretty much, I don't know if you saw in the trailer where it pretty much took over the entire screen, like up and down. And that's what it shows right here as well. It takes up half the stage on Battlefield. And then the next screenshot, is another big explosion version of that. There's like the one that does continuous damage, but doesn't flinch people, and then there's one that's just like this huge explosion.
Yeah, this looks pretty overpowered.
Like, I don't know. I mean, it might not do very much damage for the Heavenly Light one. This explosion one looks OP, though. But I do think that it's going to be an alternate, so don't, worry about that.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like it's going to be an alternate move, so really, that if it's overpowered, then there's nothing really to complain about here, just because of the fact that, it's an alternate. Not much can, whatever, but... Yeah, I just wonder if it's going to be overpowered. I just hope Palutena's not.
Well, it says here that she's vulnerable. Like, from what I'm looking at, because I'm looking at the IGN thing.
Yeah.
All the screenshots. And it says this attack is no flinch attack, so enemies who get caught in the attack won't react to it, leaving Palutena open until her attack is finished.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
It's a very powerful attack, but she's vulnerable.
Yeah. Also, I think you have to time the explosion one really well. Hopefully, the big explosion. You see the blue beam, the giant blue beam. You know that one. That one, I'm pretty sure you have to time it very well, which is good. I think that it'll be awesome to watch people play while they're just it's like, oh, can you get off the giant beam attack? Oh, boom, everyone's dead. That would just be
Give me this game.
Yeah. That's how you win the sudden death right there, is you just use that move and just blow them up. It makes a wall in front of her too, so you can't even jump up over it and get to the back of her if it's 1v1, which is kind of funny. Yeah, it looks like it at least, without getting hit at least. You can jump through the light, but I mean that'll hurt you. So she can kind of isolate people, which is really cool. But yeah. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, so this one is about the boss character. And, so the Dark Emperor, he can do status changes based on what color they are. Their dominant color, I guess. Which is kind of weird. I guess every character will have their own color.
I was reading it, and it's kind of...
I mean, it's only for this stage, and it's only in the 3DS version. So, I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to play this stage. But, I mean, it's kind of I guess, because you see the villager is red, and the Mii right there is red. So, I guess both of them get the red ability. But how do you... And I guess Mario would probably get red, unless you change his color palette to be blue.
Yeah. that affect how they're playing on the map?
Yeah, the color switches would be, I don't know. I guess that would just count it as a different color, as whatever color is dominantly shown in their costume. I really don't know. I mean, honestly, I think we're gonna get a better sense of this stage once he puts out like another big
We'll see.
thing, you know. But yeah.
I don't know. I honestly think since we're so close, there might be like one more update, but that's gonna be it.
Well, he said that there's still one or two newcomer videos, is what we're thinking, and then the rest of the newcomers, if there are any, which I'm sure there's probably at least going to be one.
There's gonna be a couple.
There's going to be. See, he said that they're not done with the videos, so therefore there's at least going to be one more newcomer that he has a video for, and then I would assume that he at least has one newcomer that he's not going to show until the game comes out.
At least, I guarantee there's going to be at least 3 or 4 that aren't shown.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I'm predicting the game to have, at this point, since we'll discuss it later, I won't really say much about it, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of characters in this game.
Yeah, I think although look at Brawl though, there was only 2 newcomers that were secret, right?
2?
No, hold on, there was probably not. No, because I think Sonic counted as a secret one, even though I think he already showed a trailer for that before the game came out.
Snake secret?
No, they both had trailers.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, I don't even remember, honestly. Yeah, but yeah, I honestly think that we'll at least, I know for certain we're at least going to get one more video for a newcomer. And then I'm guessing the rest will be secret. Probably 2, if not only 1. But yeah. All right, so the next screenshots. This one is actually probably one of my favorites from the week. This is probably my favorite of the week, last week. And that is the alternate skins or 2 alternate skins for Mario and Samus. Which Mario's is actually from, it's the outfit that he wore in Family Computer Golf US course, which explains Murica right there. I love it. You can, he's an American flag. That is really cool. I really think that's a really good suit. And then also Samus is in light suit.
I'm not really one that cares for alternate skins, really, so this doesn't really affect me that much.
I think they're really awesome. Personally for me, in Brawl, I would change my skin, almost every time.
I would prefer it if the alternate skins could actually be, completely different people that just have the same moveset.
Yeah, that would be...
Example, my example for that would be, Mewtwo could be an alternate skin to Lucario.
See, I think that could work. A lot of people say that it couldn't, but I personally think that it could.
They both play basically the exact same.
And also Mewtwo can Mega Evolve. So the Final Smash could also still work. I think it could work. I don't know, I doubt he'll do it, but it could work. It just seems kind of weird to have 2 different characters.
Yeah, it would be a little weird.
Because you would have to make completely different models.
Yeah.
But
it'd be cool, though.
It would be definitely amazing. But, yeah. I think the light suit looks pretty cool for Samus. But, yeah,
I like the look of them. It's just, I don't know. I normally just play as the regular skin, so...
Yeah, but what if, you can't? What if you and another person's playing...
If I'm not able to, then I will pick the one that I like the most.
Yeah.
But,
Well, if you and another person are both playing Samus, then one of you could be the regular suit, the regular power suit. One of them could be the light suit.
Normally, I'm that guy that's I want to be the regular one.
Really? Well, for me,
I'm that guy.
For me, I'm never the regular one, because in Brawl, every time we were in Mario, because we played the Mario game, obviously. But yeah, the game where you have to go from each character or whatever. But so when everyone was Mario, I would always be the Fire Flower Mario because that was the coolest costume. And then Link, I'd go Dark Link. Pit, I'd go Dark Pit. Yes, etc. Just different ones like that. I liked Albino Donkey Kong. I thought that was hilarious that they did that, and I hope that he's back. The white Donkey Kong, you know?
Oh yeah, he better be back.
That one definitely needs to make it back in. What if Funky Kong was another skin for Donkey Kong? Though.
What?
Funky Kong, another skin for Donkey Kong.
That would probably work.
Because they look very similar.
Their playstyle would be extremely similar.
Yeah, so I think that could definitely work. Dixie Kong could technically work for Diddy Kong as well, but I doubt that'll happen. Funky Kong is more likely for Donkey Kong though than Dixie for Diddy. But yeah. I love talking about alternate skins. I don't know why. It's just awesome. Alright, so I guess we'll go on to the next screenshot, and that is Pac-Man's taunt. Which, when I saw this in the trailer, I actually thought that it was a move. But he actually confirmed it to be a taunt, which is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, I thought it was a move too. Like,
because he said that you could switch throughout the fruits and stuff. But I thought that when he switched to the characters, those were also moves that you could use. Like you could throw the Galaga ship at people or Mappy.
Yeah, but at least we know what it is now, so we're not like.
Yeah. It's just that would have been a really cool range of different moves.
It would have, but cool. It also could have made him very overpowered.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Well, because right here we have Mappy, and then some more examples. We have like Xevious, the ship from that, the Dig Dug, Galaga, a lot of the different Namco guys. So that was really cool.
I love Dig Dug.
Yeah, Dig Dug's fun. I just wish that he had a move relating to them. That would just be really awesome. But I mean, whatever. As long as they're represented, I'm okay. Plus, there are Galaga ships as a assist trophy type thing, so that's cool. As the rally flag, the special flag, I believe. I believe that's an assist trophy type thing where it summons like a different Namco character. That's what a lot of people are thinking. That's what I think as well, but I don't know yet. So yeah. All right, and now we're gonna get to the big news. The big one, the one that everyone was waiting for, and that is the new characters, Robin, Lucina, and the return of Captain Falcon. Now, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out because Robin was
big for Jacob because he's a big Fire Emblem guy.
Like, Robin was my number one pick. No joke. He was my number one pick on my list of top 20 Smash Bros. Characters.
I didn't know you're number one, but you told me he was on your list.
No, yeah, he's number one. And he seems to play exactly how I described him to play. Go watch the video. I'm, like, dead serious. Like, it's like the customizable moves where you can choose Thunder, Dark,
like
or...
Sakurai read your mind.
I know, it's like he watched my video and was like, you know what, that would be cool. Let's just put it in the game. Boom. You know those, like, couple of views on that thing, on that video? That was him. He was watching it because he made it happen. Like...
Hopefully. I hope. Alright, everyone, you heard it here first. Sakurai listened to Jacob.
Yeah, and it did. And also, it was really funny because the original number one on that list before he came out was Little Mac. And Robin was number 2. And then the Little Mac trailer came out.
Originally?
What?
Was Little Mac your number 2 originally?
No, Little Mac was number 1 and then Robin was number 2. But then Little Mac came out right before I released the video and I had to redo it.
Oh, okay.
It was like, oh my gosh, this guy is like...
He must be reading your mind.
I mean, I just call it. I call these things. I didn't call Lucina, however, because Lucina's a clone of Marth, unfortunately.
Not necessarily.
Ah, she is. If you saw the screenshot today, she is.
No. What's the screenshot today, isn't it?
It's...
Okay, yeah. It says, okay, on the IGN website, this is what it says. Lucina and Marth are shown on Coliseum. Sakurai mentions that while Lucina's abilities are identical to Marth's, her
clone.
Her strength is focused throughout her sword, while Marth's strength is focused on the tip of his sword.
Which doesn't really explain much at all.
Sakurai notes that even... Oh, wait, no, that's sick.
Like, Robin looks
he's
amazing.
So unique. Like, that's the thing. He's so unique.
Yeah. Oh crap. Hey,
I've
but
never played Fire Emblem, and I'm actually looking forward to trying him out.
yeah, he looks really good. Also, if there was a cut, I'm sorry, because there might have been.
And then, of course, there's Captain Falcon, which everyone knew was.
Oh, there was no doubt that he was coming back. I mean,
In the trailer, I was like, as soon as they cut him off, I was like, no, how could you cut off his trademark move?
yeah, he goes Falcon, and then like Robin just.
I love how it's still the classic Falcon.
Yeah, it's like yeah. And honestly, at that point, I thought that it was Lucina and Chrom coming in, or just one of them. And Lucina was just like a background character of the trailer or something like that. But it was kind of funny, like...
What's Lucina's role in Fire Emblem? Because I haven't played Fire Emblem.
She ends up being... Okay, spoiler alert, for any Fire Emblem people who have not played Awakening, because I'm about to ruin, like, half the game. So, pretty much what happens is Chrom goes, and they find Marth, in quotation marks, because Lucina is pretending to be Marth, the king of, like, the old king or whatever. And, so she comes out, and she, like, time travels and stuff, and, so she comes, and you find out that when she takes off the mask that she's a girl and not a boy, because everyone thought that she was a boy because they thought that she was Marth, and then... Lucina ends up being Chrom's daughter because she came from the future where Grima, the dragon of destruction and chaos and pretty much, I don't even know, but he just destroys the entire world, and Lucina's coming back in time to save Chrom from dying so that the world does not end.
Okay, so she's very important.
Yeah, and then Robin is your customizable character. So pretty much, and also Robin is pretty much the person who gets taken over by Grima. So like in your future clone, like the person of you in the future comes back as well as Grima and tries to destroy the world. But then you end up either getting the choice to kill yourself to destroy Grima, or sealing Grima within the Falchion, which is Chrom's sword, by the way. And just putting him to sleep, meaning that he could come back later. But if you choose to kill yourself, Grima can never come back to life. So pretty much it splits the timeline. So if they were to make another Fire Emblem game that branches off of Awakening, they could either select it off of pretty much like Ocarina of Time, where they has 3 different separate, areas. You could have 2 different timelines, which he kills himself, number 1, or he doesn't kill himself. So that's my Fire Emblem spiel of the day. Yeah. So
yeah, I don't really have any comments because I haven't played Fire Emblem, so
yeah.
All I can say is I'm excited to try Robin out, and that Captain Falcon is confirmed back.
Captain Falcon confirmed.
Captain Falcon confirmed.
Yeah. Lucina, I think, is a better version of Marth, though, honestly. I hear that she I think that she looks a lot better than Marth. I think Marth got nerfed. Apparently, a lot of people said that Marth got nerfed, but Lucina actually took the power that Marth lost and put it into herself.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, she is the descendant of Marth.
Honestly, though, Lucina should have been a clone of Marth, though.
Like an alternate.
They probably could have done a better moveset with Chrom.
Yeah.
If they wanted to go another Fire Emblem character.
Yeah. But I am very glad that Chrom is part of Robin's Final Smash.
What?
Chrom is part of his Robin's Final Smash, though.
He's in the game, yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. It would have been kind of cool if he was just like an assist trophy or something, but I mean, like...
Well, he's part of someone's Final Smash, though.
Yeah, I guess that's a bigger honor than an assist trophy, but he looks pretty cool. I mean, you saw the trailer, right?
Yeah, I've seen the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer where he uses the Final Smash, it looks so good. And honestly, all that would make me happy is if Lucina's Final Smash is different than Marth's. If that is the case, then Lucina can redeem herself. Honestly.
She probably will. I guarantee you she's going to have a completely different Smash.
I really hope so, because Zelda and Sheik still had the same, and that disappointed me greatly.
They still have the same?
Yeah, Zelda and Sheik still have the same, which is so dumb.
That's ridiculous.
Like, Sheik is kind of like, oh, well, I'm not actually Zelda. Don't think that I'm Zelda, but I'm gonna use her signature weapon. Don't mind me. It's like, oh my gosh. What is a ninja doing with the light arrows anyway? They could have done some crazy, like, time travel, like, teleportation, crazy cutscene awesomeness, because...
Well, you don't really see Sheik much in the Zelda series, do you?
You don't really see Sheik outside of Ocarina of Time, but but she was, like, the guardian of the Ocarina of Time. So she could have done something so cool with it. And look at Zero Suit Samus. I mean, look at Zero Suit Samus. She got a really cool Final Smash.
She really did.
Yeah. But Sheik didn't get the same treatment. Alright, well, honestly, with Captain Falcon coming back, I wonder what other Brawl characters will come back, because... there's still quite a few that have not been confirmed yet. We have, not even Jigglypuff, who was in the original. Ness from the original is not. Lucas, Wolf, Wario, Meta Knight, Ice Climbers, Game & Watch. Well, Game & Watch we don't know, but so how many of those do you think...
There's a pretty good chance Game & Watch is back.
Yeah, there is. So which of those do you think will be coming back? Out of any of the characters that have been in previous games that have not been, announced yet. How about we just, kind of go down the list? Wolf. What do you think about Wolf? Do you think he's coming back?
Probably not.
I hope not.
I think
Falco will.
Two will come back, and if one of the two comes back, it'll be Falco.
It'll be Falco, definitely.
It's either that, or they're both gonna come back in another Starbucks character.
And we're gonna get Crystal.
Most likely. Yes.
Hopefully Crystal. Let's just cut Wolf and Crystal.
No, Slippy Toad.
Oh my gosh. No, Peppy the Hare, and his taunt is do a barrel roll. All I ask.
No, his final smash would be do a barrel roll.
Oh yeah, barrel rolls. Do a barrel roll. Be awesome. Alright, how about Lucas and Ness? What do you think about them? Ness, definitely.
Ness, yes. Lucas, no.
Lucas, alternate skin for Ness. Make it happen, Sakurai.
Most likely, yes.
Make it happen.
They were both clones anyway, so...
Yeah, they were definitely clones. And with the alternate...
I could definitely see Lucas being an alternate skin, because they had the same moveset, basically, except...
They had, the exact same moveset, and they had, almost the same build, too.
Well, that's because they're both the same build.
Yeah, they are the same... They're, the same model with slight changes. He could easily be an alternate for Ness. And then with the customizable moves, you could put Lucas's old moves into the alternates, the few moves that were changed. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, all right. Let's see who else. Jigglypuff. I think definitely.
Yes.
I mean, because he already did say that they were all going to be in it, but then that would mean 5 Pokemon, which I don't know. You can't tell.
With the number of characters that are going to be in this game, I honestly think having 5 Pokemon is not going to be a big thing. Plus, I really think X and Y stepped up the popularity of Pokemon.
Yeah,
I think Pokemon got a lot more popular through X and Y.
Just saying, Jigglypuff better have a fairy type move instead of stupid rollout.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, let's see.
Ultimate troll move, though.
Okay, maybe rest.
That's what made Jigglypuff OP in Melee.
What, rollout?
Rollout was one of its OP moves.
Oh, it was rest. Rest was
Alright, so this video's been going on a while. We need to...
Yeah. Alright, well, I gotta say 2 more characters, I think. Oh, well, okay, Snake, no. Snake's not coming back. Ganondorf?
Yeah.
Revamped moveset?
It's either going to be Ganondorf or a new bad guy. I have to go, Jacob.
Okay. Alright. Well, I guess that'll be it. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe if you want to. Alright, thank you for watching yet again, and we will see you guys next time.